in case you didn't know, I'm going to tell you who's in cahoots and who's in bed with each other. And now they're fighting with each other because they're all so greedy that they're also fighting with each other. This is Fifth. So we're on Fifth, right? That's Fifth, and that's Broadway. Now, just to let you know, if you're in Santa Monica and you want to eat well, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you know, they're trying to stick you at restaurants and everything. And you can't even really trust restaurants because they might poison your food. So if you want to eat well, the best thing you can do is to walk up Broadway. Broadway and Lincoln, you know, this is Fifth. You just walk up Broadway and Lincoln, and they have Vons there, right? Vons is Mark Zuckerberg's mother, Mrs. Marion from Dobbs Ferry, New York. That's Mark Zuckerberg's mother, Vons, right? Here you got the park, which is new, and there you got Target. Now, Louis Farrakhan and the blacks and the Irish Republican Army and the Brazilians and the Darienzos, you know, they're creating segregation for profit, you know. Now, Black Lives Matter, they're saying Black Lives Matter. And I'm saying black lives do matter. However, diversity lives matter even more. We have a melting pot of all races, of all ethnicities. We have a melting pot of diversity. You should not replace diversity with segregation for profit. And what's going on here is that you have Mark Zuckerberg and my previous fiancée, Magdalena Rabinowitz, Madeline Bloomberg, who's part of like former mayor of New York City, Mike Bloomberg. And you have Mary Premtage, a.k.a. Lynn Kelly Carol Brescia Murray, who's part of the Irish Republican Army, right? So now they're all fighting with each other. You have the Irish Republican Army fighting the Brazilians, the Darienzo, and fighting the Jamaicans and the Cagua family and Obama. You know, so, and the way that you know is that they're all adjacent to each other. You know, like I said, you got Target over there. You got this new building called the Park. And guess who's here? Hey, man, take a look who's here. Look at that. What does that say? That says Boston Private Bank and Trust Company. Who's Boston? That's President Joe Biden. This is President Joe Biden's bank. Jill Biden and Joe Biden, who stole my money. Joe Biden is a Brazilian who stole my money. And this is what Tom Brady is no longer playing for the New England Patriots anymore because Giselle gave him AIDS. She infected Tom Brady. And that's related to Joe Biden, who stole my money with Joe Biden. And this is what they're running. They're running Boston Private Bank, you know. And so what's going on here is that they're trying to replace diversity. It is the Civil Rights Act of 1964, where L.B. Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, along with Don King, they created the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And the reason why they did that is to stop segregation and to promote equal opportunity, affirmative action, and diversity. Right? So this is Joe Biden's place, who's in cahoots with Brazil. Joe Biden